Hello, and welcome to Empires Apart. As always, OBS forgets the source as I switch the scene, so let me try to fix it in real time. Don't know why this happens. There we go. Transform. Paste transform. There we go. Alright. Here we go. Hello, fellas. Welcome to the Empires Apart stream. I'm Gianpaolo Vernocchi, co-founder and creative director at DestinyBit. Welcome to the Chief, who says, I just heard about this game 10 minutes ago, and apparently the stream is right now. Hooray for me, I guess. Hooray for you, indeed. Good, sir. Hooray for you. Hello, Lancer. One more week to go. Yes, and as you might imagine, I don't have a lot of sleeping hours in my body, but I'm still here today to show you perhaps one of the coolest civilizations in Empires Apart, which are the Mongols. Definitely probably the wildest, the most unique civilization that is in the game. Hello, Biolovi. Let's jump right into a skirmish mode. As you can see, there's some other buttons right here that suddenly have popped up. Tutorial, challenges, survival. Challenges are very cool. And I think that if you are new to the RTS genre or new to Empires Apart, the challenges are going to be a great stop for you to learn the ropes, not only of the game, but also of a specific civilization. I'm not going to show them to you today, because I don't really want to spoil them, but they are a really cool way of learning a specific mechanic or a specific mechanic to a civilization. As a matter of fact, actually, I'm going to show you one from the Mongols, since today the stream is dedicated to the Mongols, so you can get an idea of what a challenge is. So let's go. I'm currently playing version 0.9.2, which is currently live on the beta. There we go. So this is what a challenge looks like. It's a small scenario. As you can see, it doesn't tell me anything. It puts me in a situation, and the situation sees a elite spearman, Chinese, Junguri Changqimbing, has 9 damage and also has long weapon level 3, which deals plus 24 damage against mounted units. And it so happens that I am a mounted unit, and I only have 60 health. So if we try to just run in and face this guy, we get dismantled in 2 hits. But, like I said, the scenario doesn't tell you anything. But this is a way for you to learn the game by doing. So, for example, I can figure out that maybe I can sneak in a hit and maybe run away and keep doing the same. And maybe if I use attack move... Oh, I got hit the first time. Oh. There we go. Challenge complete. So this is just an idea of how challenges work. There's going to be 6 challenges for every civilization. The Mongols one are pretty cool, and they will allow you to learn everything that is cool about them. But for a demonstration of what is cool about the Mongols, let's just jump into a skirmish match. I'm going to pick the Mongols. I'm going to pick Chinggis Khan as my first hero, and let's play against the Arabs. I'm going to go with the easy level of AI, because the AI got improved once again, and so I don't want to lose terribly. Shoutouts to Agrippa. I'm going to pick Winterwald as a map, and I'm going to hit start. Oh, thank you, Balavi. Hopefully you guys can hear me well. If there's any issue with audio, please let me know. Alright, here we go. So, let me check my volumes real quick. Music, master volume, let me reset those. Okay. There we go. Alright, so as you can see, first thing first, something that might go a little bit unnoticed, but Mongols buildings don't have as much vision as the other civilizations do, so scouting is more important for them. Um, I'm gonna scout. From the town center, I do have 2 units that I can produce. I do have the Arad, which is the villager, but I also have the Quarataitargen, which is a special kind of unit, which I will build in a second to show you what is cool about it. As this the beginning of a standard Empire Spark match, I'm gonna go look for my sheep. There's 2 of them over here. And probably also I'm gonna find some more close by. Hello, Troll Cools. Troll Cools, I think, is a fan of the Mongols. I might be wrong. He's a very good player in the beta. He is the master of the AI. Hello, boar. Let's go straight for the boar. Another... I don't know if this was present during the last stream. Oh, yeah, it was. It was. I can go back to the town center just by hitting a hotkey now. Okay, so we have 6 villagers. I want to get to at least 8. There we go. We did the boar. I'm playing a winter wall, which is a quite closed map. So as you can see, there's a lot of trees. Not a lot of maneuvering space. Let's go see what our opponent is up to. We're gonna keep collecting food for the time being. Okay, I am at 8 population. I'm gonna build my first Quartite again. As you can see, it costs 80 wood. Basically, it's a settler and says carries the tools and equipment to construct buildings. Some buildings require multiple Quartite again. In fact, if I click on a villager, you will immediately notice that its interface is oddly empty compared to the other civilizations. I have no buttons to collect anything. There is one passive ability over here called foraging. Says gather food from animals and natural resources 20% faster. Gathers 30% bonus food when collecting wood. So this is actually pretty interesting, and this is unique to the Mongols. So Mongols don't have farms at all, but what they can do is they can use foraging to collect food from wood. So if I send this guy to collect wood from this tree, you will see that it will take him about 10 seconds to get 10 units of wood. But pay attention to the food indicator at the top left. So he's going to deposit 10 wood. There we go. And he deposited also, I don't know if it was noticeable in that mess right there with the villagers, 3 pieces of food that he sort of like scrambled for while looking in the trees and chopping the trees. Something fell down. I don't know. But yeah, it basically forces the Mongols to either move on to natural food resources, like for example we have berries over here, or to basically just concentrate on a lot of wood. So we have our Quartizer again, and as you can see, he has buttons. So the first button right here is to open the building menu, and as you can see, I can build a ger, which is a storage. I am at 9 population out of 10. I'm gonna build the storage over here, so it covers both wood and gold. I'm gonna build some more villagers, and there we go. And as you can see, my population increased. Now my population is 8 out of 15, because every Mongol building actually provides population. All of their buildings are tents. They are a nomadic civilization. Hello, AI. The AI is going strong as Arabs. Every Mongol building provides population, but what is cool about the Mongols isn't over yet. There's a lot more cool stuff that we can see. For example, I'm gonna queue up a couple more Quartitagens. So here's one. One thing that the Quartitagen can do also is build, for example, a Nakutger, which, as you can see, requires 3 settlers. So different buildings will have different requirements in terms of how many settlers are required to build them. So the storage only requires 1. The Nakutger requires 3. I thought Gers with household tents would have made them more sense to make them the house building. Oh, I see what you mean. Well, it really plays into the fact that the Mongols are a nomadic civ. Like, these guys really lived on top of their horses for the most time, like for the most part. like actually moving most of the time. So I think it's really fitting that every one of their buildings gives them population and also makes them very agile, because it doesn't really matter what you're building. Um, you can make sure that you will have population more or less. You always have to keep an eye on it, but yeah. So this next building that we built is the Nukutger, and the Nukutger, as you can see, is a stable. So from the Nukutger, I can build some Nukur, and I can use these units to start some harassment on my opponent. But actually, I'm gonna take a minute to show you this. I'm gonna build a couple more settlers, maybe. I have plenty of population available. So here's my first Nukur. I don't know if you can notice, but on the interface, there is a passive ability that is unique to the Nukur, but is also unique to all of the Mongol units. In fact, if I open the tech tree, as you can see, the tech tree for the Mongols is very, very slim, but don't let that deceive you, or deceive you. As you can see, all of the Mongol units have the same ability called Bloodlust. What Bloodlust is, it's a very strong ability. Basically, for every kill that the unit gets, it accumulates... Oh, hello. It accumulates a stack of Bloodlust. Up to 3 stacks of Bloodlust. And for every stack of Bloodlust that the unit has, it gets plus 1 damage plus 10% attack speed. But there's a catch. The catch is that every 60 seconds they will lose a stack. So they have to keep killing in order to stay strong. So let's go raid our opponent. I have a settler over here. I'm going to transform the settler into a Korchingear. And the Korchingear is the archery range stable. Well, building. My cavalry is moving. There we go. I don't know also if you can notice, but the Mongol cavalry is shorter than any other cavalry in the game because they are using a Mongol breed that is sturdier but is also shorter. Oh, here we go. And we can start some raiding on our opponent. The AI is defending using swordsmen. Let's try to get a kill or two. They are retreating. Yeah, good. Go away. Okay, we got the first kill. So as you can see, this guy right here has the first stack of Bloodlust on top of his head. He has now 5 damage compared to this guy who has 4 damage. But there is sort of like a timer ticking on his head for when he will lose that stack. And we can get some kills over here, I think. Yeah, this guy has now 6 damage. Well, let me select him again. Now he has 7 damage. This guy has 5 damage. So this guy is now very strong, for example. Look at that. Look at how much damage we're getting just from 2 units. So Bloodlust is a skill that every Mongol unit has, actually. So right now I have a Nukutger and I have also a Korchingear, from where I can produce some cavalry archers. Cavalry archers are really the protagonists of the Mongol army. Is there an option to make hotkeys more visible? I'm not sure what you mean. Do you mean like on the tooltip or what? Also, is it grid? Yes, it is grid. And actually, hotkeys are customizable per civilization. So if I go into Mongols, these are all of the Mongol hotkeys. And as you can see, it uses the QWER kind of grid system. But this is totally customizable down to the single individual civilization. So this will be very, very useful, I think. There we go. We have 1 cavalry archer, but I think that we really want these cavalry archers to come out sooner. I will move some of these guys to gold. Not all of them, but some of them. Well, let's do a couple of guys on gold. These guys are on food. Let's put a couple more guys on gold. So I have 2, but I really want them to come out faster. So I don't care anymore about light cavalry. I will dismantle this building by clicking this button. Every Mongol building has an ability called Dismantle, which immediately dismantles the building and gives me back my 3 settler, or whatever settler amount was needed. And from there, I can create a archery range and reuse the settler to now build a building that is just like this one. or potentially could have dismantled it and used it to do whatever. Like for example, if I think that for some reason this is in an efficient position because this villager has to walk all of this road to get there, I simply dismantle it and reassemble it over here. No, where are you guys going? Wait, trust me, it's happening. Trust me. Okay. I should have done that, at the moment, but yeah. There we go. Yeah, it's great, so it's very intuitive. So now I can produce cavalry archers from 2 different buildings, actually, which is very convenient. And as you can see, the smart queue is in full force. Let's upgrade to basic economic development. Oh, hello. Whoa. Arab attacking with swordsmen and a grenadier. Trying to dodge here. Whoa. Whoa, there we go. Some micro here, which I learned from the challenge that I played before. Oh, there's a bomb. Oh, that hurts. Oh, no. Oh, that one dodged. Look at... No! We lost that. We lost that cavalry. Naphtha throwers are very, very strong against archers. So this guy has 3 stacks of bloodlust. We should probably try to use it ASAP. So let's go do a little bit of raiding over here. Now we have access to more buildings. So if I build a settler, we are definitely short on wood. So we should probably also build some more villagers. Let's go do some raiding, shall we? Oh, hello, cavalry. Cavalry is confused. I think you know what's doing. Oh, now it decided to retreat. Oh, come here. Come here, buddy. You're not going anywhere. He has quite a bit of cavalry. Oh, no, he has quite a bit of cavalry archers, actually. It's sort of like a battle of cavalry archers. But my cavalry archers, compared to his, have much lowered range. So, it's kind of a scary fight for me. Meanwhile, that guy is whacking at a house. See. Oh, there's an imam. There we go. Alright. Let's get to advanced military development. Do we have a few settlers? We have 1. So with this 1 settler, we can start to put down one of the new buildings that you guys haven't seen yet. So the first one can be, let's say, a Sum. Sum is a temple. It requires 3 settlers. So let's do just that. I think that 2 archery ranges are perhaps too much in this situation. So I'm just gonna dismantle one, and I'm gonna. Oh, I'm under attack. Where? Oh, I think they got that guy. Oh, okay. All right. There we go. The Sum is up. And let's also build a market, which is the Ortog. Let's put down 1. The Ortog, as you can see, requires 4 settlers. So right now I have 3. I'm going to build another one and send it over there. And I'm going to build a priest in the meantime. And also I'm going to keep building a couple of... Oh, I have reached advanced military development, which means that now I have access to the Torgud, which is the heavy cavalry archer. Mongols have 2 different breeds of cavalry archers. They have light cavalry archers and heavy cavalry archers. Hello, Ben. And they behave differently, and you might want to build one over the other depending on the situation. Hello, Darthun Gamer. Hello, folks. Hello, everybody. So, let me show you the priest. Priest is a very interesting unit. It's a female shaman. And right now, it has provided this unit with its passive ability that is called Divination. Divination says accumulates a stack of Divination every 15 seconds. There's a rave going on here. We're going to stop it. It's against public decor. Accumulates a stack of Divination every 15 seconds up to 3 stacks. Can cast Divination on allied units, granting them the ability to dodge 2 incoming attacks. So, that is actually pretty strong. But let me show you the difference between a light cavalry archer and a heavy cavalry archer. Light cavalry archer has 4 damage, heavy cavalry archer has 7 and 7 range, so there's already a difference there. I'm gonna use a deer as a way to demonstrate this. So the light cavalry archer, first of all, shoots very, very fast. Look at that. Pew, pew. Very fast. Heavy cavalry takes its time, as you can see. Much slower. Right? And another thing is that the light cavalry, this might be very subtle, but pay attention to this. The light cavalry shoots very early in its animation. Look. Boom. While this guy has to actually load his bow before shooting. This means that this guy can do this. By canceling the attack animation and shooting, he's actually able to shoot very fast. See that? I'm gonna demonstrate it with the boar. Come on, boar. Oh, you. Come on. Whoop. We're hitting him. You can see this? Doesn't this resemble like Parthian tactics? Basically, this is the kind of hit and run that the Mongols do with their light cavalry. And right now what I'm doing is technically it's called kiting, where I'm basically just kiting this boar everywhere just by shooting him one shot and just running away. Heavy cavalry though, it's not as good doing the same thing. As you can see, if I try to cancel the animation, it's very difficult. Because it actually takes a minute for him to shoot. So, but they have more range and they have more damage. So there's a trade-off there that you might want to make depending on the situation. I think that's probably enough for range units. Let's dismantle this building and let's transform it back into a stable. There we go. In the meantime, let's use our priest to find the relic. I think I saw one before. There we go. So we're gonna get this relic, and another thing that you may notice is that every unit, except the villagers, is on horseback. So the priest is actually the fastest priest in the game, because she can go and retrieve relics while being on horseback. And this is actually very, very cool. It's not as fast when she's carrying a relic, but still, she's carrying a relic faster than any other priest, which is desirable, which is cool. So, let's build some heavy cavalry so I can show you a little bit of that as well. I'm gonna retreat my army, I think. Actually, I'm gonna use one of my cavalry archers to tour the enemy base a little bit. There's a nice amount of soldiers over there. Let's see what's happening. Gathering a lot of wood, I see, huh? There's there's a grenadier. Let's dodge that. Whoa. Goodbye, grenadier. Goodbye, grenadier. Missed wildly on that one. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, it's quite a bit of army, I see. Alright. Alright. So, let's take my units, let's retreat them. There's the heavy cavalry for the Mongols. By the way, I'm gonna address the deer spinning, because it's actually kind of amusing. The reason why this happens is because in an effort to reduce unit clumping, which was an issue that some users in the beta reported, we did some tweaks to the pathfinding, and now what happens is that sometimes you get a rave party. There's a rave party going on over here. Some people like it to the point where they're like, don't fix it, because it's sort of like a meme at this point. But we're obviously going to fix it, and we're obviously going to address it in some form and try to find a compromise between the raving and the unit clumping. So here's our heavy cavalry. Here's our heavy archer, light mounted archer, heavy mounted archers. I can also produce their upgrades. But actually, I'm going to put down a few settlers because there's another building that I want to build, which is the general's tent, where I can get my hero, Genghis Khan. By the way, GP, something I don't see in a lot of RTS Hello, Grip. I don't know if I already said hello. Hello, Nova Inc., by the way. Mongol ADC. Yeah, I know what you guys talking about. Yeah, kind of. Is that I love is the day-night cycle. Yeah, thank you. The day-night cycle is actually very, very cool. And actually, I think that it's very cool, especially with Mongols. The day-night cycle, I don't know if you noticed, but it reduces the line of sight of everything, which means that it's very good for riding at night. So you can sneak in your units past your opponent. That's exactly what I did over here, by the way. So that's actually very, very cool. Over here, I have 3 settlers. I'm going to build a... where is it? What do I want to build? Oh, am I under attack? Oh, no. Oh, no. Here's another thing that it's good to tell you right now. I cannot garrison my villagers inside the town center because Mongols cannot garrison... Oh, no, my priest! Mongols cannot garrison their units inside of buildings. Oh, no. There we go. Some heavy cavalry will dispatch of these units. AI being kind of aggressive. We improved the AI a lot since basically since a month ago. It's a lot better. It's a lot smarter. It's a lot more aggressive, which is bad for me, but I guess it's amusing for you guys to see me lose. These guys, oh, look at these guys are idle. So, for example, this building is pretty much useless right now because there is a... Sorry, guys, I'm just looking for something. Okay. So this building is pretty much useless right now because it does have essentially no use because it's too far away from the wood. And I'm not getting any food except for the wood I'm collecting, which I'm not collecting anymore, by the way. But there's a nice patch of berries over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dismantle this building. And let's put down a storage over here. And let's move our villagers over there. And these guys, let's move them to wood. So this is a truly nomadic civilization, as you can see. I just packed my stuff and moved to somewhere else. And by the way, I think I don't need the market really right now. So I'm gonna dismantle it. And from the market, I am going to build a... Well, I'm not economic level 2 yet. I just need a little bit of stone. So definitely one guy is gonna get assigned to be storage over here. Gonna put a few villagers on stone because I really want to get to advanced economic development. And these 3 guys, I think I can become a question gear. And I can keep producing cavalry archers. In the meantime, let's upgrade our cavalry archers. We're gonna upgrade our light cavalry archers first. So these guys. So I'm gonna be able to show you the visual upgrade that they also get. In the meantime, we migrated over here and we migrated over here. Pretty cool. Let's get a heavy cavalry to do some scouting, shall we? I'm gonna control group him to 1 so I can always know where he is. I think this is a good time as any. This is the warfare research building. This is essentially the building where the Mongols can research their their military upgrades. And from this building, I'm gonna research or actually create Genghis Khan. I'm gonna advance also to economic development advanced, and we're gonna research Genghis Khan, and hopefully he will be the one that secures us the victory. Let's do some scouting over here. Oh, hello, Archer. I'm gonna try to dodge the fire from archers, but it seems like the AI is actually defending quite well on this front. So let's move our... Whoa! There's a lot of resource being gathered over here, a lot of wood being gathered. We are under attack, I know. Oh, they're gathering wood. Let's see what's going on over here. Stone. I don't want to get stuck. Think I'm gonna die. Oh no, I'm getting just chased by the Arab army. Getting chased by them. Alright. So, there he is. Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan has a passive ability called No Mercy, which doubles the effect of Bloodlust on nearby friendly units. And also my light cavalry archer should have been upgraded. Where is it? There he is. No, this is still the old one. I think I didn't research it, actually. No, I did not. I'm gonna upgrade the heavy military then. The heavy cavalry archer then. So this is about the strength of my army right now. They are led by Genghis Khan, which is not bad, which gives us a good strength. Also, another thing that Genghis Khan has, I'm going to demonstrate his ability really quickly. His ability is called Punishment of God, and increases the attack speed by 60%, and Genghis Khan is healed by 30% of the damage dealt for 10 seconds. So let me show you. I know that the AI is defending on this front, so I'm going to go from that front. That is indeed a pretty sweet ability, Pixel. Let me show you. So, I'm going to get damaged a little bit over here. Oh, hello. One stack of Bloodlust. So, as you can see, I'm getting damaged, but I'm going to enable my ability. And as you can see, I am getting healed ever so slightly with every attack I hit. So I am not dying. I'm kind of holding up. And if you're thinking, man, he's a beast. Yes, he is. He is indeed a beast. How long does a typical match last? Well, it depends. But typically, a ranked competitive match can last about 20 minutes, maybe less, maybe a little bit more. Depends really on the civs that are involved, and the map, and the players. Right now, Genghis Khan is not in a great shape, but we can always use his active ability to heal him, which is actually pretty cool. I think we are going to get ready to siege our opponent. But actually, we are missing siege weapons. So what can we do to make up for the fact that we are missing siege weapons? Well, actually, we're not missing them. We don't have a building that produces them, but we do have settlers, right? And settlers can actually transform into siege weapons. I'm gonna build a Ortege. The Ortege is basically the checkpoint for the Mongol postal system. Mongols had a very amazing postal system. And the way it works is it provides a movement speed bonus to mounted units that are nearby, which is very useful. So I can put one there. I can put another one over here. As you can see, this guy is moving faster. He has 290 speed, but as soon as he leaves, or just like slightly later, he has 240. But now that I have two, I can basically use these as checkpoints to get to my opponent very, very quickly. Let's put down a couple more settlers. And let's tell them to go over here. So now we have our thing of three yams, or sorry, Ortege, which are part of the yam system. And so that means that our army will now zoom through these checkpoints, really. And this is very, very useful also in team games if you want to speed up, say, a trade route. I don't want to be seen. They're actually very useful. All right, we should have a settler over here. There we go. Let's transform this settler into a ram. And let's transform this settler into a mangonel. So as you can see, these guys became tents. And out of those tents will pop up a ram and a mangonel. This game kind of hits the golden spot of game speed and length. Yeah, that's what we're going for, actually. There we go. Now we have a ram over here. And we also have a mangonel. So this is pretty useful. Let's get the ram to do some damage. I want to take down that building first, and I want to tell the mangonel to go there. And the AI is probably gonna react. He's reacting with cavalry archers. I'm gonna get a new settler to build another ram. This ram is almost going down. Oh boy, I want to hit with the mangonel. I don't want. Oh, that mangonel hit. Boom. Boom. Oh no, our mangonel got destroyed. Let's enable the active ability. So let's heal up a bit. Look at that. I think we got back about half life. We're playing on easy, so don't expect a lot of stuff happening. But the AI seems to be reacting quite competently. Oh, they are actually counter-raiding me. This is actually advanced strats, AI. All right, we're gonna kite you to death. Kited, kited, kited. Split. Oh no. Well, this guy has a stack of bloodlust. As soon as he will have 2. There we go. 3 stacks of bloodlust. Let's go. Can we all attack? I set them to no attack. That was my bad. That was before to show you the units that I wanted them to attack. I think we got him. Yeah, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I think the AI is still collecting incredible amounts of wood over here. So let's use Genghis Khan to do some cleanup. He's just healing like crazy. And as soon as the timer is expired, we will win this game. Oh, hello. There's another bunch of units over there. Let's take down the temple. I'm sure there's a relic or 2 in there. Let's get rid of that. So as you can see, the Mongols are very, very strong. They have a very good ability in Bloodlust. By the way, the passive ability, like I said, it doubles the effect of Bloodlust. So if I get over here, you can see that this unit starts shooting faster, and if I leave, he will shoot slower. Look at that. Slow, fast. That's basically the active ability of Genghis Khan. Oh, I'm losing to Grenadiers. Grenadiers are very strong. Actually, they're knife throwers. Let's take that down. Genghis Khan is badass in this game. I have to agree. We missed the destruction physics of the TC, but here's some destruction physics of the temple. Nothing you can do, boy. And we won. Would it affect the speed of Ram 2? No, because Ram doesn't have Bloodlust. It only affects units that have Bloodlust and the Bloodlust passive ability. So let's continue. Check out our stats. The AI didn't do too bad. It actually was slightly behind me in terms of their development, but they were up there. Actually, I think faster on some of them. Yeah, definitely faster on some of them. So, yeah, not bad. Largest army, 30. We just had 16, but Genghis Khan is just too strong. The Mongols have towers. No, they don't. If I open up their tech tree, you will see that this is the Byzantine tech tree. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff. A lot of towers, a lot of defenses, a lot of units. This is the Mongol tech tree. And despite them being the shortest tech tree, I think they're one of the most interesting and fun civilization in the game. Pop max is 300, that is correct. 200 is normal. I think that I will try to play another skirmish against... I'm gonna be crazy, okay? I'm gonna be crazy over here. I will try to play against two hardest AIs against myself. I'm gonna do so on the Scorching Desert map. And let's see the power of the Mongols. So this time I'm gonna play a little bit more seriously, and just to show you what the Mongols are really capable of. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna start scouting, because that's always how you should start your games, by scouting the surrounding. And I am looking for the sheeps. There they are. And I'm also looking for the boar, or the boars. There's one of them. There we go. Let's go get the sheeps that are over here, and let's keep exploring. I am about to reach 9 villagers, so I am going to queue up a settler. Remember, guys, I'm playing against 2 different AI opponents. I'm playing against Aztecs and Byzantines, apparently. I am at 9 of population. 8 of them are villagers. I'm gonna take these sheep, move them close to the TC. I am housed, but I do have a settler that is ready. And with this settler, we're going to build a storage over here, so we can keep our production of villagers going as the storage goes up. There we go. Now we have 15 population max that we can go up to. I have not seen the boar, or am I blind? I think I'm just blind or unlucky. The boar is going to be crucial in this game, unless the AI has took it from me, which would be unfortunate. I'm going to upgrade to basic military development. Poor sheep roosting in this area. Oh, there we go. There's one boar. But I wasn't able to find the second one. I know for sure that the second one isn't close to this guy, but I don't know where he is. So my guess is that the AI stole it from me. Which, okay, AI. Bad manners. But, alright. There we go. Nice boar. We are at 13 out of 15. We're gonna do 1 more villager and 1 more settler. I give up on finding the other boar unless he is like over here, and that would be very unfortunate. So let's go see what our opponents are doing. Oh, have I queued up? Is the second one? Yeah, there is. Okay. Oh no. No, 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 I don't want to lose it. Okay. I need to build another settler. I'm sorry, another storage, just because I need population. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna do so at the gold. I already got the other boar. Are you serious? Am I that blind? Oh, you might be right. I'm sorry, guys. It's like a week from release. I'm kind of tired. Not a lot of sleeping for this man. I need some quartite against. Meanwhile, over here, spin my head right round. Actually, there we go. I want 3 of them, cause as you can see, we sort of like drew a bunny upside down. On one ear of the bunny, there's Aztecs. On the other ear, there's Byzantines, and they're gonna attack me soon. So I think that the smart thing to do is to put down an archery range and start building some archers right at the start. All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, fellas. Quartite again, another one. Alright, from this building, let's start pumping out some cavalry archers. Uh, this is a good spot. As soon as these guys are done, we're gonna move them to the berries. Let's queue up a few cavalry archers. We have one. And as soon as these guys are done, we're gonna move them over here. They're getting a nice bonus on food. In fact, as you can see, we have a lot of food. Probably would have been smarter to do the other building. Actually, I'm gonna build a couple more cavalry archers. Then I'm gonna switch this building to the other one. I'm still trying to keep it like semi-serious around here. I'm not the best of players, but I'm trying. I have 4. Okay, this is good. This is good enough to go do some raiding. I'm gonna save them to control group number 1. Will price be announced before release? No, you will know it at release. Let's go do some raiding over here. Alright, we have some raiding going on there. We have to keep it strong because we are playing 1v2 after all. I want to dismantle this and assemble a Nokutger. Oh, I should have picked the other hero so I could have shown you both. The other hero is Kublai Khan, and he actually empowers villagers and Ortasias. He makes Ortasias heal. Oh, we're getting some responses here. Oh no. We actually racked up a lot of stacks here. We try to avoid dodge like the town center fire. While that is going on, I am going to build a bunch of cavalry units. And from the town center, I'm going to build some more settlers because I want to put down another stable and build even more cavalry units. We are raiding this economy. Oh, you are not building that, son. Sorry. Let's go see what the other player is up to. In the meantime, I hope that guy doesn't get hit, otherwise it would have been a sad death. Although he's the only one without bloodlust, so he can die. It's fine. Alright, so let's build another Nokutger. Let's put everybody in. And let's build some light cavalry. Oh, hello, Byzantines. Meanwhile, I'm getting attacked on this side by the Byzantines, which, of course, they see me engaged on the other side of the map. So let's retreat this, guys. Let's retreat them. By the way, another thing is that the villagers for the Mongols are actually pretty strong. So, fighting back for them isn't too hard, as you can see. They still have the same health as every other villager, but they have 5 damage, which makes them one of the scariest unit on level 0. Not so scary that you can rush with them, but scary enough that you can defend against them. That you can defend with them against a rush pretty comfortably. Does building cost increase if you already have a building of the same type place? No, that's the thing, Pixel. I don't think there's that. I don't think this was clear. Oh, I have to respond. I don't think this was clear. Buildings for Mongols are free. They don't cost anything. They don't cost any resource. But you have to build settlers, and settler cost about 80 wood. So if you want to get sort of like more or less the cost of a building, you can do number of settlers required times the number, times the cost of a settler, which is 80 wood, and that might give you the cost of a building. But It's actually not that straightforward, considering you can dismantle buildings and recreate them and do whatever you want, really. We don't want you to be over here. Thank you very much, sir. Let's oh no. Oh yeah, okay, okay. Let's queue up some more warriors. We're making Byzantines escape. That's good. Oh, they're moving in with spearmen. Spearmen is a good counter, I would say. Good job, AI, to my mounted units. Also skirmishers, also good counter to my cavalry archers. So we have to try to stay at a distance and not engage too much. I'm gonna try to defend over here. There we go. I'm actually gonna go do some raiding. Oh, Aztecs is also sending troops. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm eating more than I can chew over here. I don't know if I can win this 2v1. I don't know if I can win this 2v1. Oh, I lost. Oh, no. That spearman is doing a lot of damage. Oh, no. These guys are idle. That's not good. I need food. There's food. Dismantle. Go there. That guy can stay there. It's fine. Let's go. I have a lot of stacks of bloodlust and I want to lose them. So let's try to find some easy kills. Maybe behind their base. I'm getting attacked over there, but it's fine. Let's upgrade these guys to level 2. Yeah, boy. There's a wood line. Hello, wood line. Let's attack the wood line. And let's build some more light cavalry. 1634. I lost that building, which means that it's not providing population anymore. But it also means that the settler dies. The settler dies basically when you destroy a building. Ben says, I just noticed that's a microphone and not a print on his shirt. Yeah, this is actually a microphone. I lost all my troops. It's not good. Not looking good. I don't know if I can win this. I think I ate more than I could chew. Meanwhile, some nuke wars over here. Oh, Aztecs are coming to the party as well. A little bit late, considering that I have harassed them. Let's spam like demons. Actually, let's spam settlers. My villagers are collecting over there. Those are my only villagers. Oh boy. Oh boy. A desk fan? Come on. Oh boy. I think I ate more than I could chew. Sorry, this might have an anticlimactic ending. But let's build a mangonel. That always solves things. Whenever I'm in doubt, I just put down a mangonel and let's see what happens. Let's get all these units. Let's go see if there's any harassment opportunity. In the meantime, can we transform into a ram by using our last 100 gold? Oh no! That is actually bad. No! Oh no! We hit our own troops! That is not good! Oh, he has a lot of spearmen, but I have a mangonel. So let's try to bait them. Let's try to bait them into something. Oh! Boom! I think we got a couple. Oh no, I don't want Mangonel to die. Don't kill my units. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, boom! I'm very scared of going 1v1 versus a spearman. Oh boy. Are you collecting berries from this corner? Don't you hear that it's like stone season and it's raining stones? I'm getting attacked. By whom? Oh boy. Oh boy. Where's my... Oh, over here. Boom! Oh no. I think I might have to resign this game. I think we ate more than we could chew. But I think this gives you a very nice idea about what the Mongols are all about. I'm also going to show you another thing that is cool about the Mongols. The Mongols don't have any sort of port, as I showed you. They only have very, very few buildings. They have nothing in terms of a port. But what they could do that is very interesting is... Let me go on islands. No, I picked Byzantines. I didn't want Byzantines. Defeat. Nah. I am gonna go and pick Mongols. Let's go with Kublai against whoever, Arabs. Let's go with islands or Mare Nostrum. Let's go island. Transformers, yes. Robots in disguise. More that meets the eye. Alright, so this map is island, which means that I am stuck on an island and I don't have a port. So what do I do? How can I win? Well, hopefully this will work, because if it doesn't, it's going to be embarrassing. But basically, the Mongol settlers can also transform into a boat. Which means that I can, if I want to, take my villagers, for instance, or more settlers, while this boat is transforming into a transport ship. There we go. There's our transport ship. Let's, actually, no, I want to... Oh, I cannot bring my settlers there, huh? Alright, I'm gonna bring my villagers. Oh, I'm gonna also bring my light cavalry. There we go. Let's go. Let's go to a new world! To a brand new world! That also means that I can use these guys that are not doing anything to, for example... Well, they can all transform into boats if I want to. Or they can transform into the Nokutger, and I can produce some military units to board on a ship and go harass my opponent. I will ungarrison everybody, and I can reuse this boat to retransform back into a settler. So now I have a settler over here, and I can collect resources with these guys. And now I am in my opponent's base. Hello, hello, opponent. The enemy scout is like there. It's like, what's going on over here? And yeah. So this is actually a very interesting way of playing the Mongols on a water map. There we go. Oh, I'm out of wood. Transforming into a boat costs about 80 wood, but it's actually very, very cool. There's one. Gonna go over here. I'm in my opponent's base, collecting things. Obviously, I can also land here and secure the gold before my opponent can, because my opponent has to build a port, then a transport ship, then everything. So they're not actually floating. They're sitting in like the shallow water. So yeah, now I can do this. Transform back, please. Okay, so now I can transform these guys into the military production building. Oh, I only have two, huh? So let's do this. And as you can see the flexibility of the Mongols. I can just dismantle buildings, reassemble them in any way I want. Do I want the military building? Then I'm gonna disassemble the others, or the opposite, and stuff like that. So now from this building, I can just produce military units. I probably want to have also another building for population, because I'm about to run out of population. So I'm gonna bring this boat over here. There we go. There we go. So now I am collecting inside of my base, of my opponent's base, and I'm raiding him with a building that I built on his base. So, pretty cool. How would you categorize this game? This game is a classic RTS. I can see major abuse in rushing mechanics with this strategy with Mongols. Well, Mongols are very strong in the early game, but they tend to fall off in the late game. They like these units are not very strong. They don't have a lot of armor. They don't have a lot of health. So the Mongols really will try to overwhelm you in the early game, but if they can't, they will tend to fall off in the late game. So, thank you very much for watching the stream. I think I am going to call it a day over here, because I think that's about everything that there is to know about the Mongols. I cannot bring my sheeps with me, sadly. They were left behind. But thank you for watching the stream, folks. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Empires Apart. We are about a week away from release, which is insane. If you haven't added the game yet to your wish list on Steam, what are you waiting for? Go add it. It helps us a lot, and you will be notified when the game actually releases. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you to all of the regulars and the familiar faces, Spaction Ben, Pixel I do remember for previous streams. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the Mongols, and I hope you enjoy how crazy they are compared to every other civilization in the game. Well, thank you, Crackers. Thank you. Thank you, Bowley, and thank you, everybody else. I will see you all next Thursday, probably, with the last civilization preview, I think, which are going to be Arabs. So, thank you very much, folks. I'll see you all next Thursday. What day is it next Thursday? I don't want to know. Thank you, folks. I'll see you next Thursday. Goodbye, and good night.